Grundfos's business is all about water. We deliver pumps, system solutions, and services globally wherever it is needed to move and to handle water. So we deliver these pumps in the most energy efficient ways for our customers, spanning across water utilities, industry, commercial buildings, and homeowners like you and me, who appreciate a nice hot shower in the morning. Our purpose is a great motivator for me and my 20,000 other colleagues in Grundfos, and that is to pioneer solutions to the world's water and climate challenges and improve quality of life for people. So with that, our work on sustainability really spans across social and environmental areas, and particularly with our 4 flagship areas within climate, water, circular business, and water access. So let's just zoom in on a couple of them. So first of all, climate. We're super proud that we're the first company in the water solutions sector to have a net zero goal across our value chain that is approved by the Science Based Targets Initiative. So we have embarked on the decarbonization journey, which for us is a bit of an ultra run, like it is for so many other companies. What is important for us is that actually 99% of our carbon emissions are in the use of our products, in the use of pumps, because they do a lot of hard work moving water and other liquids for our customers every day. So as we are seeking to drive decarbonization, we're also working and partnering with our customers because our Scope 3 emissions are your Scope 1 and 2 emissions. So we are walking the talk on net zero, and therefore also we know what it means to be in this journey together. Then another important area for us is water, and we think that's an overlooked agenda to a large degree. It is increasingly important that companies know their water risk and can monitor, manage, and reduce the water withdrawal in their own operations and in their supply chain. So we're working towards full visibility of our own water footprint, but also similar to climate, working on where the biggest impact is, which is where we can help our customers reduce water withdrawal and have much smarter water use in operations with energy efficient and smart pump solutions. One example here I can give is how we've worked with Carlsberg, a well-known Danish brewery, famous for their one-liner, probably the best beer in the world. They have a net zero goal, not only on carbon, but also on water. So we've been working with Carlsberg to drive down their water consumption by implementing a circular water system that actually enables them to reuse 90% of their processed water. So just like Carlsberg is implementing circular water, so are many data centers that we are working with across Europe. Here water plays a crucial role, but that's often overlooked in data centers. Often we tend to look at the carbon emissions, the energy efficiency, and renewable energy. Those have been some of the major sustainability agendas in data centers. But let's look at 4 different steps across the life cycle of water in a data center. So first and foremost, the water sourcing. Here, of course, if you're running a data center, you need to be mindful of whether your operations are in an area with water risk, with water scarcity, which is an even greater motivator for reducing your water withdrawal. But definitely minimizing your freshwater withdrawal in how you're running your data center. Then secondly, also rainwater harvesting is an unexplored territory. And here at Grundfos, we're involved in more products because cooling towers and data centers actually don't need a drinking water quality. So you can use rainwater as a resource. And here, for example, we're working with the Irish Water, the municipal water company in Ireland, who actually insist that all of the water used in their data center should be rainwater. Once you have the water in the data center, of course, it's about using it in the right way. And data centers require significant cooling to maintain the ideal temperature for servers and for the equipment. And here water is used in various cooling systems, such as water-cooled chillers and cooling towers. And we see with the newest cooling technologies, especially liquid cooling and immersion cooling, water becomes more prevalent. And at the heart of this, of course, needs to be pump controls and energy efficient pumps as well. So here you really need to make sure you're using the most efficient and modern pump solutions to move the water in the cooling. Now, next thing, water also makes the world go round. It also makes the data center go round. So let's look at how we can advance the water use to be more circular and hence reusing more. Here again, we can recycle the water for several or almost unlimited use cycles in the cooling towers. In Grundfos, we're working on a pilot here that involves delivering 2,500 cubic meters of annual water savings in one single cooling tower. So that's equivalent of one Olympic swimming pool. So just imagine how much we could do there if this solution is replicated across many more data centers around the world. And then last but not least, how you discharge the water once it's done with its job in the data center. Again, you need to make sure that you have solid wastewater treatment solutions in place here. But even here, you can actually use it for more purposes in the data center or return it to the local water supply for broader reuse as well. So that was a bit of a run through of what we see as the water cycle of a data center and how more energy efficient pump solutions and smart water solutions can help you deliver cooling, but without heating the planet. Now, what are some of the challenges of improving sustainability in data centers? What we've seen is that although the data center industry is, of course, cutting edge in terms of technology and digital innovation, it can sometimes also be conservative in terms of other ways of changing. For example, there is a lot of legacy hardware where with a single swap, you might save up to 75% of energy consumption. There's also plenty of opportunities to implement more innovative solutions to optimize operations, to reduce cost, and to drive sustainability. One example here is waste energy reuse or surplus energy, surplus heating reuse, where actually you can use the surplus heat from the data center to feed into district heating networks because they also need stable sources of energy. So this is something we're exploring also across Europe. In Dublin, a recent project is using surplus heat from a data center in the civic offices, in a university campus, and also in some social housing here. So many other examples of this also in Copenhagen, where I'm located, and across the Nordics. I also want to mention one of my favorite examples of data centers, which is the Wind Cloud data center in Germany. They're actually on a mission to be the first carbon negative or climate positive data center in the world. And they use their surplus heat to run an algae farm on the roof, which soaks up so much CO2 that they are on the road to become the first carbon negative data center in the world. So that's another innovative way of using your surplus heat. First of all, we hope to generate more awareness on the strong links between water, energy, and sustainability in data centers. There's been a lot of focus on energy efficiency and achieving carbon neutrality with energy schemes or with carbon credits. And these are important, but there's so much more to do. We believe there are lots of untapped opportunities to drive real sustainability savings on energy, on water, and on money as well. Opportunities that make clear engineering and financial sense. So what we see is that we need to change the conversation from focusing on the barriers to promoting, completing, and scaling these solutions for smart energy use in data centers. And as we say in Grundfos, the world is full of problems that can be solved in a better way. And our engineers, they show every day that there is possibility in every drop. And we look forward to showing the data center industry and all of you guys at the ESG Summit how this can be done.